Hello everyone, I am Pukhraj and welcome to my YouTube channel The Golden Platter. As we all know that the festival season is on and Diwali is just around the corner. So today I'll be sharing with you a traditional sweet that can be made for Diwali, and it is a tradition in our household to make it every year on Diwali. The name of the recipe is Balushahi and it's a very delicious and rich recipe. But before moving on to it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of the notifications. So let's get started with the recipe. For making Balushahi, first of all we need to make its dough, and for that we require 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour or Maida, and into it we'll be adding half a teaspoon of sugar. Next goes in a pinch of salt, just a small pinch, and half a teaspoon of baking soda. We'll just mix all these ingredients. Next ingredient to be added is a 1/4 cup of Desi ghee or clarified butter. We'll just mix it a little with spoon, and then we got to use our hands to mix this and crumble it. So we have to keep mixing it till it crumbles and forms a sand-like texture. So now you can see it has formed a perfect crumbly texture, and let us see if it holds shape. So it's holding a perfect shape. Now we'll be adding a 1/4 cup of curd to it. Again, mix it using your hands. So now you can see that the dough has started to come together, and we'll be adding our final ingredient, that is water. I've taken a 1/4 cup of water, but we'll be adding it in 2 parts. We'll add half of the water first, and a soft dough has to be formed. Try not to over knead the dough. You just need to mix it. Now I'll be adding the remaining water, and just mix it or knead it lightly. So now you can see that the dough has come together perfectly and it is not sticking to the bowl, and it's a very soft dough. If you feel that the dough becomes a little bit sticky, you can add a tablespoon of flour to it. But if you'll be adding water in parts, the dough would be fine. And now we'll cover it and let it rest for 15 minutes, and we move on to making our sugar syrup. For making sugar syrup, we need 1 cup of sugar, and we'll add it in a kadhai or any pan. And along with this, we'll be adding half a cup of water. We'll just give it a light mix and let the sugar dissolve. So now as the sugar has dissolved, we'll boil it for 5 minutes, and then we'll put off the gas and keep it aside. So our sugar syrup is almost ready. It should be a perfect consistency of one string, not too thick, not too thin. And at this point, we'll be adding 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder to it. If you want, you can also add a little bit of saffron to it, and few drops of lemon juice to prevent the crystallization of sugar. Just give it a good mix. And now we'll keep it aside. So our dough has been resting for 15 minutes, and now it's time to give shape to it. So we'll just take a small portion and we'll make it into the shape of a round ball. So after making it into a round ball, we'll use a finger or thumb and we'll just press it and give it a small dent right in the center of the dough, and we'll keep it aside and repeat the process with the remaining dough. So you can see that I've given shape to the entire dough and they are looking absolutely beautiful, and now it's time to fry them. So we'll fry them now. I've taken oil in a kadhai and it's medium hot oil, and we'll be putting these into the oil. We'll fry them on very low flame, and this will take around 15 to 20 minutes, but the patience will absolutely pay off. So after 2 or 3 minutes, they'll start to float on the top, and you can see they're looking absolutely beautiful. Make sure to stir them and change the sides occasionally. So now you can see that they have fried perfectly. They are brown in color and they look very crunchy and crispy, and it's time to take them out on an absorbent paper. We'll just take them out. So I've taken out all these on an absorbent paper, and look, they're looking absolutely wonderful. And while they are hot, we'll add them in the already prepared sugar syrup. So after adding it, we'll just toss them very gently in the sugar syrup so that they are coated nicely. Wow, the syrupy goodness is so lovely. And we'll just let them soak in this sugar syrup for around 5 to 10 minutes. So our balushahi has been soaking in sugar syrup for 10 minutes and it has perfectly absorbed all the sugar syrup. This would be a perfect combination of crunch and sweetness. It's very, very delicious. And now we'll plate it and garnish it. So now we have plated the balushahi. It's time to garnish it. So for garnishing, we have taken some cashews and almonds, and we'll just put few of them in the center of the balushahi. Look how beautiful this is looking, and it's absolutely ready to eat. So our perfect sweet for Diwali, our balushahi, is absolutely ready. It's very crunchy, sugary, very delicious, and your family and friends are gonna love it for sure. I wish all of you a very happy Diwali. Stay safe and enjoy your Diwali. And please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Happy Diwali!